Today I have good news. I'm introducing to you a brand new mint.
What's up, everyone? Tiger Stacker here. Do you like to stack silver? Me too. We all have our favorite designs, and some of us have our favorite mints. What's your favorite mint? Is it private, or is it a sovereign mint? Or maybe you don't have one. Some of you preferred poured silver. Do you like the artwork, the designer? Who can blame you? The beauty of silver comes in many shapes and sizes and design types. I personally do silver pours and have a great time doing it, even when I make mistakes. It's a lot of fun and very therapeutic. Some of you prefer U.S. mints such as the Silver Eagle. Some prefer the older designs such as the Morgan dollar or the peace dollar, maybe the constitutional silver designs over the many years, but not limited to such things as barber coins, liberty coins involving the walking liberty half dollar, the standing liberty quarter, the winged liberty, otherwise known as the mercury dime. What about the Canadian maple leaf? Is that your favorite? Or maybe it's the British Britannia or the Philharmonics, or the multitude of generic designs that exist. Obviously, the most frequent generic design is the silver buffalo. The silver buffalo is made by multiple non-government mints, but they are trusted and frequently purchased and sold. What about fractional? Do you collect fractional? I do, and I believe in fractional coins and bars. I've even gone so far as to get gold backs, which are hyperfractional. And just for funsies, I've gone ahead and gotten silverbacks, although these are more collectible. But maybe with the rising price of silver, they could be used in the future. Who knows? And yes, fractional does cost more than 1 ounce options. What I can tell you is that this increased price was concerning in the past, but if you bought in the past, such as this, the price of gold and the price of silver has cleared more than the premium that was paid in the past. I suspect the same will be true in the future, especially with silver's climbing prices. Nonetheless, I don't suggest that you determine your wealth in terms of the failing fiat dollars that silver could represent if you sold. I would suggest that you determine your wealth and how many ounces of silver do you have. Here you can see I have purchased a lot of silver and gold from the past at prices that have increased in fiat dollars. But I've also purchased multiple small pieces singly. This gives you the advantage of breaking the gold or the silver down into smaller pieces. In this case, 1 grams, and these ones other pieces. But you can also buy them in 1 gram pieces. You can also buy them in 1 gram bars. This was from local silver mint before they became local silver mint. And these 1/10 ounce bars are sterling silver, but later they went to 999 silver bars, but also in 1/10 ounce silver rounds, which I bought in dime tubes at 35 rounds per tube, or a tube of constitutional dimes, which holds 50. But you can also get fractional gold of multiple different types, and even foreign coins such as these 20-ounce francs. Or you can buy them in single 1 gram bars so that you don't have to break up your bigger bar until it's absolutely necessary. As I said before, I do not determine my wealth by the fiat dollar, but instead by the amount of ounces that I have. However, your ability to buy small things in a world that might not be functional like it used to be, or be able to give you change, requires that you have fractional pieces. This is how I bought even way back in the early days of my stacking journey. As you see, I have multiple small pieces of both silver and gold in both bar and round form. And just like the 1 ounce or bigger pieces, they require a mint to be able to make them. However, today I have good news for you. I'm introducing to you a brand new mint, one that has been in the process of being made for over a year. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to the Tiger Stacker Mint. Here you can see the logo for the Tiger Stacker channel and the reverse. And my wife's channel, Dog World and You, and the reverse. But also 1/10 ounce rounds for both Tiger Stacker and Dog World and You, and the reverse. And these are the dies for the obverse and the reverse. And also for the 1/10 ounce rounds for the obverse and the reverse. I started this project well over a year ago while I was pouring silver. I needed something that would keep me entertained during stressful times, but also allow me to make smaller rounds for barters and trade. What would happen if I only had big pieces of silver and I had to make small purchases? So for these two reasons, I spent hours on YouTube learning how to do these things and getting the equipment I need. I'm finding that the 1/10 ounce rounds is a little easier to make than the 1 ounce rounds. They take a lot less pressure to produce, and I'm honing my skills even as we speak. But aren't they beautiful? And I'm still in my early stages of trial and error. Of course, if anyone wants to buy some from me, you're welcome to contact me at thetigerstacker@gmail.com. And if no one wants to buy them, I'll keep them on my own personal stack. I want to thank many people for this project. These include the following, but not limited to: Tabletop Furnaces for selling me a furnace that is more reliable; Infinity Mark, who sold me the stamps for regular pours and impressed upon me some of the basic abilities that I now use; Pepe Tools, who sold me cutting dies and the rolling mill that have been awesome and a lot of fun; Harbor Freight for selling me the vibratory tumblers; and loads of advice I got from YouTubers such as Silver Dave from local Silvermint and the Canadian family on the YouTube channel Gridlessness. So tell me in the chat, what do you think? Even though this is the early stages, how do they look? Is this something you would do? Silver is more than just a source of wealth and protection for me. It's also a hobby. And even if I don't sell what I make, I will keep them in my personal stack and enjoy them, and maybe use them later for barters and trade. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to hear back from you. So thanks everyone for coming to the channel. Tiger Stacker out.